This is Doris Renee coming to you again with a video from Indianapolis, Indiana. And this is part of the I Grind Vlog Days of Summer series. So, I promised that I was going to do videos on a regular basis. And I've been wrapping my head coming up with topics, but I have a lot of blog posts out there in the universe, and so I'm just going to tap into my blog posts and see what happens. Today I want to talk about going from being a serial entrepreneur to a brand owner, and I'm specifically interested in talking to you today about this just for a few minutes because I have had a lot of experiences in this area. As a matter of fact, I have a younger brother, and he's phenomenal. I have several younger brothers, but one in particular is our youngest, and he's the one that I have always pulled into my projects and pulled into whatever shenanigans I had going on. And I remember using him when I was a realtor some long time ago, and we were doing flyers on doors and, you know, the whole realtor thing. Well, some years after that, he came to me and he said, "You know what, Doris? You've had a lot of business cards over the years." And when he said it, it was all about sarcasm, first of all. And I think it was meant to be funny, but it's something that really gave me pause because after I thought about that thing, I started my first business in college. It was lawn care with a partner. I went on to do Amway while I was still in college. Later on, I started a catering company. I've also helped other people form 501c3s, and I just love starting companies. And although he didn't mean it to be nice, after I sat back and thought about it, there's two reasons why I am so proud that I have tried a lot of things on my path to success. So I want to talk to you about those two things today because hopefully there's somebody out there watching this video who is kind of wavering on what it is they want to do, or they're thinking about what other people are going to think about them trying something new. They're just not ready to put themselves out there, but they know, they just really feel in their hearts that there's something in them that needs to come out. So this is for you. All right. So here are the two things that benefit you by taking chances on your path to entrepreneurship and that will help you build a brand eventually at some point when the time is right. Okay. The number one thing is that when you try out new projects and when you put yourself out there to start new businesses, you sharpen your skill set. I kid you not. So there are things that I would never have been able to do today in my brand if I had not tried them a long time ago. And I can point to example after example. But being able to communicate is probably the number one thing. If you're sitting at home and all you have to do is to talk to your family, you've already come up with your own language inside your family, inside your clique, inside the people that you talk to all the time, right? But if you're talking to people from all walks of life, from every socioeconomic group, and you're always being challenged, you need to be able to relay information back and forth to those people, especially in sales. Let me tell you, if you have to sell people and they are not your people, it takes a lot of skill to be able to do that, to be able to convince someone, to persuade someone to spend money with you. That's number one. You sharpen your skill set when you put yourself out there into new ventures, into new areas, that type of thing. That's one. The second thing is you figure out what you don't want to do. And there is a lot of value in that. Let me tell you, there was a time when I was really heavily involved in church, so much so that whatever they needed, I would jump to their aid and I would go and help. They put me in the children's ministry one Sunday, and I swear for cheese and crackers, I love my kids. I do. And I love kids in general. But when you put me in a room with nothing but children, that's not a good idea. I don't have the patience for it. I am a certain kind of mama, so I have certain rules, and if anybody is not working within those guidelines, we have a problem. And you can't just go whooping other folks' kids, so that did not work for me. And that's a small example, but in business there have been many others. Within all the businesses that I've been involved in, I've been able to figure out This is where I excel. This is where I can provide some strength. And over there, we need to go get somebody to do that part. And I've learned that the hard way. But that's also been very valuable. So I was able to learn what I am not good at. I have learned what I don't want to do, what I will never go into. I will not invest in it. I won't even waste my time because I've had the experiences of doing whatever it is I feel as if I need to do. So there's value in it. So whatever it is that you're sitting on, that you're considering, you need to give it some strong consideration and then stop thinking about it. Stop. Just go. Do it. Really. Seriously. I can quote a million things in terms of motivation to get you off the chair. I'm not going to do that. Just check out Pinterest. I've got a million of them on my wisdom board. I mean, really, they're all over the place. So it's not any more about why you should do it. It's not any more about when you should do it. You just have to go. It's time to go. This is the time. All right? So this is Doris Renee signing off the I Grind Vlog Days of Summer. I hope that you'll subscribe to this video, and I hope that you encourage someone. If it's not you, I bet you know somebody who's sitting on the edge of the couch wanting to go out and do something great, start off on an entrepreneurial path, and you see them wavering, go help them. Help them out. Give them some help, okay? Do that. All right.